What's up, good people? What's up, good people? It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr. It's another week. It's the Motivate You Monday. I want y'all to get a picture of this. Take this, write this book down. Where do we go from here? I told y'all this is what we're focusing on all month. We're focusing on, it's Black History Month. And I'm going to be focusing on these next 2 weeks. I'm going to be focusing on these two books. Where do we go from here? Dr. King. If y'all don't know, this is Dr. King's last book, and then Black Wealth: Your Road to Small Business Success by Mr. Robert L. Wallace, Mr. Bob Wallace. If you're not familiar with him, look him up as well too, because these are two of the most powerful books that you can have in your library. And this week we're going to be focusing on where do we go from here. Where do we go from here? And these are what I call the King Principles of Power. This is what I got out of the book. Where do we go from here? Chaos or community? These are going to be the things we're focusing on this week: persistence, opportunity, warrior mindset, excellence, and responsibility. Write those down: persistence, opportunity, warrior mindset, excellence, and responsibility. That's what we're going to be focusing on this week. So I want you to get ready. I want you to be ready to be able to talk as we talk about these different principles that I believe Dr. King mentioned in his book, the where do we go from here, chaos or community. I'm just gonna we're talking about persistence today, but these are just some of the chapters that are in Dr. King's book, y'all. Where are we? Black Power, Racism and the White Backlash, The Dilemma of Negro Americans, Where we are where we are going, The World House. Those are the chapters, or the sections I should say, that Dr. King deals with in his book. This book is the blueprint for what we need and how we need to approach. Where do we go from here? We talked about Black Wall Street last week, and we talked about the steps that we got from the building that ecosystem. Well, this adds to that. Where do we go from here? Now that we have the fundamental plan, black print for what we need to do. Now, where do we go from here? And you have to have certain principles, and y'all know we talking about principles all year long. The principles of the principles of Kwanzaa, the principles of the business ecosystem, and now the principles of Dr. King Power. That's what the acronym POWER stands for: persistence, opportunity, warrior mindset, excellence, and responsibility. Take the first letter out of each of those. Power. That's how we gain power. That's how we give our communities power. And the first thing that we do is we have to have persistence. That's one of the things that he talks about in the book. And I'm going to have one of the other books, Operation Breadbasket. I may use that one as the third book that we go, because the tools that I gained and the tools that you will gain from reading these books from a business standpoint and from a personal standpoint are absolutely phenomenal. So persistence, because we have to develop tough skin. We have to develop a get back up mindset, because as my dad told me years and years and years ago, when I was a little boy, and he was my JV basketball coach, and I remember having to go out for the team. I had to try out for the team, just like everybody else, and went out for the point guard position, and it was me and this other young boy who were competing for the starting spot, and Initially, the young boy got the starting spot, but I was better. And y'all understand what I'm saying when I say better. I'm not bragging or anything like that. It just was what it was. Um, but I knew I was better. And so we got a game or two into the season, and the other young guys were like, well, why don't you start? And you should have started over him. I said, I don't know. I said, um, but I remember my dad putting me in and started me, started me the following game, and so I got up the nerve to ask him why he didn't start me from the beginning of the season. And so he said this to me. He said, I knew you were better than him. I knew you were better than him. He said, but I wanted you to know that you were better than him. He said, but I also wanted the other guys to know that you were better than him and that I wasn't just giving you the starting spot just because you were my son. And that also that nobody is going to give you anything. He said, not me, not your mother. He said, life, nobody's going to give you anything. You're going to have to work for it. You're going to have to earn it. He said, and nobody owes you anything either. So I've always taken that with me throughout my life, personal life, professional life, entrepreneurship. You got to work for it. You have to be persistent at what you do, and you can't let setbacks, you can't let obstacles keep you from getting where it is that you want to get to. You have to develop persistence. A lot of folks don't get to where they want in life because they don't have persistence. They give up after the first try. They give up after the third try. And they don't understand that life isn't easy. And that's what in the where do we go from here? Dr. King talks about the obstacles that they were facing in the civil rights movement. They weren't given anything. They had to fight tooth and nail for everything that they got, every inch of the things that they got, which is, our parents, great grandparents, generation. What they got because of their persistence. And we have to be the same way in this generation. I think we've really gotten, unfortunately, a sense of entitlement that things are to be given to us, that we're automatically have the right to have something, when that's far from the truth. We have to understand that we're going to have to work. We're going to have to work, and they're going to be, they're going to be other businesses, they're going to be other people that will try to keep you from getting to where it is that you want to get to. But the question is, do you have enough persistence inside of you in order to be able to overcome and be successful? So where do we go from here? We only go you only go as far as your mind will take you. You only go as far as your persistence will take you. We have to be mindful that they're going to be different aspects of our life that don't go exactly the way that we want them to go. They're going to be, we have in our mind about how things are going to work out. We write this elaborate plan and we do all of these things, and come to find out none of it happens the way that we planned it out. Do you have the persistence to keep going? And for those aspiring entrepreneurs or those that are seasoned entrepreneurs, you know what I'm talking about. But for those that are aspiring to be entrepreneurs or just getting started, understand that it's going to take persistence. Even in our personal lives, getting through what we're getting through right now, getting through the pandemic, took persistence. Accomplishing the goals that you want to accomplish for 2023, it's going to take persistence. Do you have the persistence in order to be who it is that you want to be in 2023? Do you? That's what the only person that can answer that is you. So as you start this week off, I want you to think about where you're going from here. Who are you trying to be in 2023? From a personal perspective and from a professional perspective. Where do you go from here with your business? Because your business is certainly going to have obstacles. Your business is certainly going to have obstacles that you're going to have to overcome. And as I say all the time, this entrepreneurship journey is not for everybody. But it's not just about being an entrepreneur. It's about being the career that you want. Because it may not be, owning your own business. You may want to be a homeowner. It's going to take persistence. You may want a new car. It's going to take persistence. You may want to develop a better relationship with your child. It's going to take persistence. You may want to develop a better relationship with your family. It's going to take persistence. Whatever it is that you are looking to accomplish this year is going to take persistence. So what level of persistence are you on right now? And then what level of persistence do you need to be at to accomplish what it is that you want to accomplish? 2023, do you have your assignments? You have those 10 assignments that I talked to you about? It's going to take persistence to achieve them. Those 10 assignments for 2023, what are they? That foundation in 2023 is going to take persistence to develop that foundation. That's what you're doing in the first quarter. You're establishing your foundation. Putting the foundation together. It's going to take persistence. That's our goal. These principles, I'm giving you these because I want you all to carry these with you all year long. Write them down. Each time I told you last week, writing the business ecosystem, the steps, the Kwanzaa principles, writing those down. Before then, writing those down. I want you to have them so that you can refer back to them and see where you are throughout the year. We're in the second month of the first quarter. This is February, y'all. February 6th, 2023. Where do you want to be December 31st, 2023? It's going to take persistence to get there. It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all for tuning in, watching. I want you to put hashtag persistence in the comment section for me. It's about the principles of power, y'all. Hashtag persistence, hashtag power. You have the power in order to be able to do what it is that you wanted to accomplish in 2023. That's what we're here to talk about, y'all. We're talking about persistence today. The power of persistence. You have that power. Walk in that power. Be who it is that you've been destined to do. Y'all know my goal, my mission is to make you better by the end of the year than you were at the beginning of the year. And we do that. The only way we do that is by hopefully bringing you these fundamental steps, principles, strategies that will allow you to be able to be the best of who you are. But to be the best, it's going to take persistence. I want you to have that going into this week. Thinking no matter what you go through this week, be persistent. Persist at it. No matter the obstacle, Be persistent. Be persistent at what you do. That's one of the things that I gained from Where Do We Go From Here? Chaos or Community. Dr. King. Persistence is what they had. And it got us to where we are today. Not where we want to be, but it's gotten us a lot further than what we would be if they didn't have persistence. So, I'm going to leave y'all with that. We'll see y'all tomorrow. I want y'all to have a great day. It's Monday. Let's get it. Let's go. Monday. It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. We'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Have a great day.